Hello. Hi guys, so we live now. Okay, yes we are. Sorry for the disturbance. I think there's something going on in the background. So hi Rahul. Alright, let's get started. I'll introduce myself again. Hi, I'm Shrishti. I'm 31-year-old. I live in Australia. I'm from India. I moved to Australia 7 years ago. And I've been working in a full-time 9 to 5 job. And it's pretty good here. Hi, Sandra. So yes, I've been working as a software tester. I got a few questions that I would answer today. The first question that I had was, is this real? Is making money online real? Is affiliate marketing, digital marketing with master resale rights, is this real? Yes, it definitely is. I know there is a lot of content out there. There are a lot of people who could scam you, but if you know the right person to get to, if you know who you are going to get it, if you know the person, if you have the, like I show up every now and then, and if you have built the trust from the people that you're buying, definitely you're going to get it, and definitely this is real. You have to do your own research as well. There is a link in my bio which will give you a free guide when you want to get started. But yes, the second thing is, if you're looking to start and you don't know where to start, that's a very common question, especially for beginners, because there is so many overwhelming information out there. You have to be very, very, you have to do your own research, as I said earlier as well. There are the very basic thing is just you need to go and Google what digital marketing is, what affiliate marketing is, what is actually master resale rights. And again, I don't want to sound salesy or anything, but yes, there is a guide in my bio which will give you all the information that you need to get started. What exactly platforms you need, what kind of digital products that you need if you want to get into digital product. Like I started with I started with affiliate marketing, and then I went on to look for options to do this in a bigger scale. So I started looking into master resale rights. But I did my research. I took almost, I think, three months before I got anything, before I purchased the course or anything. I went in and I did my own research. I tried to find out information by talking to people. When I started looking into it, there was someone from whom I bought the first course that I took, the $7 course that we all start from. So I spoke to this person, and I had so many questions. I clarified each and everything. It was not easy. It used to be very overwhelming because there were so many people at the same time sharing those information. But just finding that one person with whom you can talk to, with whom you can have your trust, that's where I got started. So I had whatever questions that I had at the time. My biggest question was, is this real? Because I was scammed earlier in one of my online ventures. I tried to do crypto trading and NFTs last year, and I was scammed for almost $4,000, and $4,000 is a lot of money. Yes, Sandra, trust is really important, because that's where when I got into that, my first thing was that if I get that scam again happen with me, it's going to be a big task. But then again, I just wanted to take the risk, and And it was not a big amount. It was, when I started, I obviously started with $7. $7 is $7 US, obviously. For a lot of people, they think $7 is $7 Australian, but it's not. It's $7 US. So, but I started with that, and so I went in and I still did it, and I was still kind of unsure of what it was. But then I did a lot of research. I researched about a legendary marketer. I researched about the person that I was talking to. I actually had a one-on-one call with that person, so that just to know that it's not a bot or it's not someone who is going to scam me later. So I did have a call with that one person who gave me the confidence that yes, you can do it, and that's when I got started. The other question that I got was, what are the platforms? So first thing is Instagram. We all use Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Threads these days. It's quite trending. Thread is something that's out there. Instagram is something that you want to. Hi Karan, sorry, hi, I think it is Karan. So yes, Instagram, we all are on Instagram. We do aimless scrolling every now and then. We just sit down and just to kill time, we just keep scrolling on Instagram, and that's not the right way of using Instagram. I think Instagram is one platform that can make you a lot of money. People are becoming billionaires and millionaires just using Instagram, and you just have to know the right way to use this. So first platform is Instagram that you need to use to promote your product. Second is you need your System.io sales funnel setup. It's not a fancy website. Trust me, when I used to look at these people where I used to get all these emails every now and then, I was thinking that, oh, somebody's actually sitting down and sending all those emails. That's not how it is. I didn't know it was as simple as writing that email once and then using it forever. So yeah, that was one thing that that was really, really great when I learned. So System.io, wherein I set up my sales funnel, I set up my email marketing in there as well. And the other thing that I've recently started using is the Pensite, wherein a lot of people are using StanStore. Pensite actually has a lot of options that I'm using right now. I have a one-on-one sales, the call where you can have your call set up with me to have a chat with me, or all my digital products, my digital course, the digital marketing course with Master Resale Rights, affiliate marketing course, the legendary marketing. There is a course that is, and the legendary marketer course is unfortunately not available in India. So I have a course which is available in India for those people who are joining me from India, or those countries specifically where the $7 course is not available. So there is a course which is listed there, which is available everywhere. That was those are the three platforms really that I use. That's System.io, Instagram, and Pensite. These are the only, and Canva. Oh my god, how can I forget Canva? If you're creating your ebooks, your digital guides, your templates, that's another platform that's really important. So yes, four platforms, and you are actually sorted. And you don't even need to have Pensite store when you start. You can just start with System.io, Canva, and Instagram, and these three are the base pillars for your online business, and that's it. That's all you need. A lot of people are also using now. There are hundreds of AI tools, ChatGPT being the most common and the most famous one that people are using. So yeah, ChatGPT is another platform that a lot of people are using. So I would say ChatGPT does help. I do take help from ChatGPT, but it still does not give me that personal connect. So most of the times, even after ChatGPT gives me the whatever I'm looking for, I actually go in and make it more personal so that I can connect with my my particular target audience. and target audience, talking about that, it's very, very important to know who you're talking to. When I started, I was trying to talk to everyone, which was not working out, obviously, because when you, as they say, when you try to talk to everyone, you actually talk to no one. So I did that, and that was my mistake, and I learned from it. So then I started um, filtering it down to who do I want to talk to. Then I filtered it down that, oh yes, because I'm an immigrant in Australia, and so I understand the migrant struggle. So I started talking to those. But again, there are so many different migrants. Then I had to again narrow it down to what kind of people do I not need to talk to. Do I need to talk to the students, or do I need to talk to the people who are doing their 9 to 5, the people who are looking, the stay-at-home moms or the stay-at-home parents. So I did that. I got down, and now I know that I only want to talk to people who are in their 9 to 5, struggling to make extra income, because every day the prices are surging, and it's getting really difficult for a lot of us to just survive, to just do our usual day-to-day activities. So yes, that's where I think that's where I targeted. Like, now my target audience has gotten even smaller when I talk to only people who already have a 9 to 5, or who are looking to get into a 9 to 5, and but they're still looking for a way to make money. Again, having said that, this is not a get quick rich scheme. It takes a lot of time and effort. I have been doing it for about 2.5 months now, and I've been doing it with my 9 to 5. I still have my full-time job. I do not have an extra time. I still have my full-time 9 to 5 job. I still take care of my health. I take care of my partner. I take care of my household, and with that, I am doing this. So it's not something that you can't do with your 9 to 5. You just need to give an extra hour. And definitely we all have that extra hour. If you think about it, the time that you do your Netflix and chill, or you scroll on Instagram and TikTok, and you just anyway try to kill your time. So if you have that time, you definitely have time to do this as well. And if you should not be taking it as a work. It's not, if you think about it as work, as an extra hour wherein you're giving that extra hour to work, it could get difficult. But just think about it as one of the things that you are doing, instead of just watching Netflix. There are times that you sit down and watch Netflix, but you don't gain anything from it. You might actually just sit down and finish the course and actually do something out of it. So yes, the other thing that is, a lot of people keep asking, what is the amount that we need to invest, and how much time will it take to make that investment back? So the minimum basic thing that you need, the System.io is free. You don't need to pay anything when you set up your sales funnel and your emails. Canva is free. You don't need anything. Instagram is free. You don't need to pay, obviously. The only thing that you need to pay for is the digital marketing course that you want to buy. If it is going to be the $7 affiliate marketing course, or the $497 course, which is, again, all these things are US dollars. So those two things. And then again, getting a domain, that's completely optional, that your personal choice. I have my domain. I wanted to have a domain, so I bought my own domain, and that was about $50 for 3 years. So that's the only other investment that I did. Everything else right now, I'm all using it. My Pensite is a free store. I am not paying for Pensite. I'm hosting all my digital products over there. All my extras which I have, like I have got a few surveys that I made money through, and I actually made some money, so that's why I've put those surveys over on my Pensite. So if you go and look for those, there are those surveys, my digital products, my courses, my one-on-one free calls, all of this is all I'm hosting on Pensite. This is all for free. I am not. So all these are free. Basic investment is that the $497 or the $7 when you start, and your money with whatever you pay for your domain, and it's not very expensive actually. Getting a domain is quite cheap. Also depending upon your domain, I guess, but usual domain, if you get it for pretty cheap. I have two domain names. I bought one which was Side Hustle with Srishti. I bought that for, I think, again, $10 or $20 for 3 years. But then when I bought my other domain name, which was Silicon Class, that was about, I think, that was about $50 for 3 years. So yeah, that's the only thing, and there is no running cost. This business is completely free. The only thing that you need to invest other than money is your time. Obviously, you just can't think that just buying the course will make you money. No, just buying the course will not make you money. Obviously, you have to obviously earn. You have to obviously work for it. Until you work for it, you will not make money. So that's one important thing. The other question that's very common is, can you do it with your 9 to 5, with your full-time 9 to 5? Yes, the answer is yes. Obviously, you can do it. The thing is that I sometimes just create those reels while I'm traveling. There is, I think there's one reel that you'll see recently that I've posted. I actually created that reel while I was sitting on a tram coming back from work. So the tram was empty. So I just joined in there, and I said, okay, I can create it right now. So I don't have to. I'll do a lot of my research on my phone. So that's one thing. While I'm sitting for lunch, or while I'm going to work, while I'm traveling to work, I definitely make sure that I use that time to not to just listen to music or scroll again aimlessly on Instagram. I think I've stopped doing that for a very long time. I've stopped aimlessly scrolling on Instagram, because when I realized that doing that is actually just wasting my time. I used to think that that's my entertainment time, but it's not. So it's actually still like that. Like, I do that sometimes. It's not like I stopped it completely, but there are times that I can still make, if there is something that I have to do, then I do it. If I have not posted anything all throughout the day, and I go to office. The thing is that I go to office every single day. I go to office Monday to Friday. I go to office. I don't work from home, so I don't have the liberty to create a reel when I'm at home during the day whenever I get time. No, I can't do that. I work from the office, so obviously I can't be creating reels and stuff from there. I see a lot of people who have their 9 to 5. They have the liberty of working from home. So they can actually do that when they are at home. I go to office, so sometimes I create reels while I'm traveling. I just shoot something when I am just walking around. If I like, the buildings, or these days a lot of people are just they have this trend that is going on right now, is people holding their cup of coffee and walking. That's the big trend that's going on right now. Or people just standing there and having popcorn or whatever. That's something that's stuck into my mind right now. That's something that you just create those reels. So definitely, the question is, can I do it with my 9 to 5? Oh, of course you can do it with your 9 to 5. I just saw this person saying that you should really, really want it. Unless you really, really want it, you might just take it for granted. And for me, I really want it. I'm not looking this right now as a side income. I'm looking it as a full-fledged business. When I started this, I thought it's just going to be a side hustle that I'm just going to do with my 9 to 5, or something that I will just do for maybe as and when I can, and I'll see how it goes. But in the past 2 months, my mindset has definitely changed. I do not look into it just as an online business. sorry, I don't look it as a side hustle. I look it into it as a complete full-fledged business, and I'm into it for a long haul. I am not looking for short-term gains. I'm into it for a very long time. I'm going to keep going. I don't want to stop because, you know, I don't want to stop because I've not done anything big. I've been in this for 2.5 months. I've only made one sale until now, and I'm proud of it because one sale means at least I've made my investment back. Okay, that was one achievement for me. But since then, I'm growing on Instagram every single day. Keep my sorry. I keep seeing that my followers are growing on Instagram, but that does not mean that I'm making sales. More followers on Instagram does not necessarily means that I am going to make more sales. Sorry guys, just 1 second. I think this is gonna fall again. Yeah. So yeah, you cannot compare that if I have over 2,000 followers, that means my sales would be massive. No, it does not work like that. There are accounts that have probably less than 500 followers when they started, and they've already made more than enough sales. So yes, never think of it as just that if you don't have followers, you're not going to make sales. It does not work like that. We all start with 0 followers. I have my personal Instagram account that is completely separate to this. I already had about over 700 followers who are mostly my family and friends, and I wanted to keep this completely separate. I did not want to merge the two, so I did not keep it going. I started a complete new account. I started a new account on Instagram, a new account on TikTok, a new account on Pinterest. I'm still a new account on Threads. I'm still working and trying to know how Twitter hangs together in this. But once I get in there, probably Twitter will be something that I'll look into going forward. The other question that I had was, this is the most common question that people have. A lot of people start with the $7 or the affiliate marketing course, wherein it's literally just dipping your toe into it. So if you do not know anything about digital marketing, or you do not know anything about making money online space, that's actually the first space that you go into. After there are so many creators out there. They're all having their own free ebooks. You go and read those ebooks. More or so, they all have the similar information. They all will talk about why they got started, how they're doing it, and all of that, and all of those. But when you actually are serious about making money online, you go in and get the course. So when you start the $7 course, we all know now it's not something new anymore. That on that there is an upsell of $2,500, which again it came as a shock to me, because when I did my thing, I had no idea, because no one had told me at that time if I had to I had to be prepared for the $2,500. But right now that information is out there, and everyone knows if you are going into affiliate marketing with $7 course, you will have an option to get the $2,500 course as well. So when I say that, versus when I was looking into it, I was not prepared for it, and that's when I was looking for an alternative wherein I can get this same or similar kind of content that was available in the $2,500 course, but at a cheaper price. That's where I found the digital marketing course, the Roadmap to Riches course, that I purchased, and the amount of information, the basics of business that probably a lot of these courses don't have. I think that's what was the amazing thing for me. Like the basics of business, of creating your vision statement, your mission statement, your values, A lot of people just don't think about it, because when you start these things, you're already, you're thinking just start as a side hustle. You don't think of it as a full-fledged business. And the mindset training, oh my god, that's just so great. The things that are there in that $497 course, it's just immense. The thing is, like, I just went through and looked for some of the universities modules of what they teach as a digital marketing, and you pay hundreds and thousands of dollars, and you spend 6 weeks, 8 weeks, or 6 months or whatever, but you don't learn all of these things which you just get in the $497 course. You pay $497 and you get the value that even your university will not teach you. Not going to name names, but I went through a module of one of the top universities in Australia, and they do talk, they say that it's introduction to digital marketing, but when you actually look into the when you actually look into these modules, they don't have enough stuff. They don't talk to you. They do not talk to you about, they'll teach you how to build a website. That's the very complicated thing. You don't need to know how to build a website. They will talk to you what is digital marketing for. And I think, I'm pretty sure the course that I saw was about $1,500. It was obviously self-paced 6 weeks course, but then that course was not something that that will teach you anything. It'll again, it's just gonna be dipping your toes, but that you can do for $7. Frankly, you don't need $1,500 for that. So all you need to do is, hey Karan, you keep sending me this live request, but right now I don't think so I can take you up on my live. If you have any question, please post on the comment section and then I'll answer your question. But sorry, I won't be able to take you up on this live. So yeah, as I was saying, that $1,500 will not teach you what a $7 course can teach you. It's difficult. A lot of people are thinking that if you go to the university, you will learn so much. But no, going to the university is nothing to do with what you learn. Okay, let's see if people have questions here. Okay, so there's another thing that I wanted to talk to you is, I've already posted a reel about this, but I'm gonna say again, is the question is, when will I make money? That question, I think, is something that no one can answer. That is your own journey. It depends on how long are you gonna, how much effort are you putting in, how much time are you gonna put in. And if you're not putting in that time and effort, it's gonna be difficult. But I'm not saying it's not gonna happen, but it's just gonna be difficult. It's just that the question to when will you make money is not something that is a definite. Some people make it in their first week, some people make it in the first month, some people make it in the 6 months of time. So there is no way that you will be able to know when are you going to make that money. So I don't think so that's something that should be asked. I have seen creators who've made money within couple of hours of setting up their funnel. But those creators, when we talk about, those are already big accounts. Okay, they already have a massive following of over 100,000 or 50,000 people, where people would just, when these creators say, there is this digital marketing course which is $497 and everyone wants to jump in and buy it. That does not happen when you start from 0 followers. When you start from 0 followers, it takes time for you to build your community. It takes time for you to build your people. It takes time for you to build your trust. And the thing is, people buy from people. People don't buy from an unknown person. When these people say that, I made the sale in within couple of hours. That means that they already had people who already had trust in them. So they, when someone like that says, for example, we know some big accounts like Hermosi. You know Hermosi. I don't know if you know. Say if Hermosi says that, oh, you know what, this is something that is going on. A lot of people. He has over, I think, 2 million or 3 million followers. For him to make that kind of comment and make money is not difficult. But for someone like you and I, who have started from 0 followers, and we are building this following every single day, and most of us are also doing it with our 9 to 5s. This is not our full-time job. We are not gonna, I don't have any plans to quit my 9 to 5 jobs. So definitely, when these people say that they made money within couple of hours to couple of months, it's different. Everyone's journey is different. It's not going to be like you start and you might make your first commission, you might make your first sale within few hours. There are people that I know of have made their sale within the hour of their launching. So that's how it is. That's it's not going to be like that. No, sorry. Okay. So these were the few things that I thought that was important for us to discuss today. The biggest thing is, for all my Indian people who are in India who are looking to start this, there are 2 options available for you if you want to start. There's one affiliate marketing course which you can go, and that's specifically in my bio. It says affiliate marketing course in India. You can go and start there. That's I think $10, if I'm not wrong, $9 or $10 US. That's gonna give you a lot of information. It will tell you how to set up your automated business and what all things you need to start that business. So that, or if you want to go completely into it, the $497 Roadmap to Riches course, which comes with 100% master resale rights. So once you do the course, if you decide to sell the course, you can resell the course for 100% profit. It's not like affiliate marketing wherein you just get a part of commission, or the company makes a profit. They're just selling it. And when I bought it for complete 100%, and then when I made my sale, I actually sold it for $97. So I've made my first sale, or I made my investment back. So that's the thing with it. So yes, for sure, just head to the link in my bio and you can have all your answers. The other thing that I really wanted to say as well is, if you have any more questions, if you think you need to talk to me, you can again go to the link in my bio and you can book a one-on-one call with me. And yes, we can have a chat. There is a 30-minute free call. I'm available between 2 to 10 o'clock Australian time, and I can jump on a call with you. I've had a few people call me. I've had a few chat with people wherein they try to understand what digital marketing is, how they can get started, and what are all the things that, whatever questions they had. The biggest question that, again, it was in terms of investment, and if they can do it with 9 to 5 job. I always say that definitely 9 to 5 job, it's okay. You just need to, there's this, if you really want something, like I really want to not have that location. I want to have the location freedom. I just want to work from anywhere. If I'm doing this, and I told my husband that in the next 6 months, if this picks up, we are easy, we can travel more. And once that happens, we can go and spend some time with family. I want to really go and spend time with my father. So definitely, if this picks up, I might actually just go and live with him for at least a year. It's been over 10 years. I've left my parents, and I keep going every now and then, but still, like, I want to have more time with them. So definitely I would want to do that. unless anyone have any other question, I think we should be done. It was really nice having a chat. I did get some questions, but I think the people who asked these questions are not here. So I'm going to post this live. I'm going to post it in some time. You'll see it on my feed. And then I'll just probably just keep it for 24 hours and just move it after that. But yeah, I'll definitely try to have more. Thanks, Sandra. Thank you. I loved the live that we did this morning as well, like the one that you did with Trent. Yes, but okay. Just gonna have a look again if there is anything that people wanna ask. If not, then I'm just gonna go. Hope you all have a good Friday night in US and Saturday morning, afternoon in India and Australia. Enjoy your weekend, guys. Thank you so much. I'm gonna see you again next time. Bye.